Hey, can y'all see me? I don't know what's wrong with this. I only could see my desk. There we go. Okay, now it's on. iPad time. Mm, Yep, iPad time. Mm, It's always something. I be like, oh, why don't you just come on? Okay, it's coming back on. Okay, that's cool. Hmm. I'm here, y'all. I'm just not saying nothing because I'm trying to set this iPad up. Oh my God. Okay. Amy made a video 17 minutes ago. Gotta rush the replay. Okay, so give me 15 seconds. I'm gonna wait. Oh. Okay, Amy, you on the ball making those ATC cards, girl. Okay. All right, let me see what else is going on. Okay. So far, I see it was just Amy made a video that I missed. I missed Taylor's, but I watched replay. What else? Watched Foxy this morning, of course. You know I watch Foxy because I'll be rolling over in that bed like, oh, let me see. Oh, there she is. Yes. That's how I be. Oh, hey, Linda. I didn't know you was on here. I was setting up this iPad. I read your comment, girl. I was cracking up. Talking about you thought I was going to cut my finger. Okay. So, I always have to reset my iPad, but I did. I reset it. That's the only way it'll let me look at the live on my iPad on the YouTube. Okay, I was waiting on Amy to get on if she get on because I got to show her these cards, this deck of cards I have, because she want me to make the ATC cards with her. So these playing cards are crazy looking. I was like, okay, I found some cards. I also found my Uno cards, but I ain't gonna make them out of my Uno cards. I was like, no. And these Uno cards, I was thinking, oh, they big, but they not as big as this box is. They actually smaller than these cards. Let me see. Let me get one of these out. So this how small a Uno card is. This a wild card. And watch this card right here. Watch this card right here. This card, I don't want to. They in order, so I don't want to make them be out of order by pulling one out the middle. All right, so these cards are cut on an angle on the sides, and I was like, why is this like that? So I was like, oh. I'm like, where these cards come from? Then I read it. It said Resort Spa Casino Las Vegas. I don't know. I don't know if my husband got these cards or what. But I don't want to. I'm see when he get home. I don't know. I think he might have bought it out of one of those little stores there at one of the hotels. I don't know. So I don't know where these cards came from in my house. But I'll probably go to the Dollar Tree and get a pack of cards so I can do it with Amy. But other than that, I'm not using these Uno cards because one day we might want to have some family fun and play Uno. So I'm not going to use these. First, I thought about using it. Then I was like, nah, Uno cards is not. like the cheap little cards like that. I mean, these probably cost what? I don't know, $9. I don't know. Not super expensive, but I'm not gonna use that. So yeah, so I was waiting on her to get on, or stop by while I'm doing the live so I could talk to her about it. Cause I was like, oh my God, I forgot. I said to tell her I did, you know, wish that she would get on so I can talk to her about it. But we gonna wait till she get on. But yeah, Linda, I really had fun making that cup. I made the cup actually yesterday and just made it be an upload for today. Cause I was like, let me make something out of Miss Snooty on my own over here too. Okay, so yeah, so now Miss Snooty got her some something to do over here. She can be on the sippy cup posing while I put my little drink in there. I'm just gonna color this little book I got, my little fun book. I call it my fun book because I just want to color a couple of little fun books lately and not the books that are more serious books. That's what I call the other books. Some of the other books are serious books. And my little where is he at? I think I put him all the way up. My little alligator book, my little funny Timu alligator looking book. Yeah, that one is gonna be a fun book too, just to do stuff in. So I know you probably working, Linda. I said Linda probably working, watching. That's normally what you do when you do be on here, right? It's cool, girl. It's cool. Let me put this yellow up here. The first 2 pages I did in this book, I used my markers, but this time I said I was going to use my coloring pencils to do it with. And I always buy stuff and then I lose my stuff. I don't know how I be doing that. I wanted to put my little um, protectors on my pencil so I can be using it like that for my fingers and stuff. Won't be getting calloused up from coloring all the time. I was like, now where's it at? Why you hiding? Yeah. So I checked the YouTube streets. You probably heard me checking the YouTube streets a little bit. I was like, oh, Amy just made a video. I'm like talking about Amy. I was like, cause I ain't been on YouTube, y'all. I've been out in my backyard doing my gardening, and I was out there for about and five. Four, no, hold on, roll that back. Let me see what time I went to Home Depot. I was out there at 7 o'clock, and then because I was like, oh, I don't want to go to Home Depot because they're not going to open up that gardening section where I like to come out at and just get in my car until maybe like 8:30. So I was out there then. And then I came back in the house at 7:30 and then I ate me some breakfast. I had some blueberry pancakes and some turkey sausage. And then I joined the Jolly Tea live. I'm trying to see what all I was doing today. And then I was doing some things because I was like, I gotta go to the Home Depot. I gotta do some things. So I went to the Home Depot, got me another bag of gardening soil, and then I had to repot some of the plants that I had out there because they had outgrown their existing pots. So I was like, I got to repot them. I got to up pot stuff. So I up potted some things to make it more relaxed. That's what I was doing. And then I put together some more like little pots to put on my porch So that's what I did. Now I have ferns growing in my backyard. I just dug some of those up and put them in a pot to put them on my porch. And I had to up pot my what is it? Is it a mint plant? No, it's not a mint. A lemon balm. My lemon balm plant was growing humongous. I said, you know what? You just gonna have to come on up out of here. You can't live with these other plants no more. You got to come on up out of here. So I had to repot that one. And now I did repolish my nails because I said I need to do them over because it was chipping off. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live, do my live video so I can get that done and out the way. Need some music. Okay, so what I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors out, and 2 of them are in the purple family. Okay, her hair look cute so far, because I wanted her to have multicolored hair, not one color hair, rainbowish hair. I still haven't found. I ain't been looking, so I ain't gonna say I ain't find. Cause Mary just ain't been looking. Okay, I haven't found the gnome picture. I ain't looked for it. Rather, that's why I say I ain't even gonna say that I ain't find because I ain't been looking. I ain't found no gnome picture with sunflowers. I haven't did no look for rainbow. I was like, I haven't done nothing. So I was like, it's okay though. It's okay. Because I might go to the drawer where my book's at and open it up, and then it'll be like, oh, there it is. There's a book with the things in it that I need to color. That's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to end up. We're going to put that out there. They're like, oh, I just flipped the page and there it was. Oh, that's how it's going to be. Oh, there she go. There she go. What's up, Amy? Amy, you missed the cards, girl. I'm going to show you these cards I got. And I was just talking about, I'm supposed to be doing ATC cards with you. And I was like, hunty, that ain't even gonna work. Let me show you these cards. Oh, okay, let's see. So I don't know where my husband got these from. He must have got these cards when we went to Vegas. Because let me get one out. These cards are cut on an angle like this. You see this? It's cut on an angle. So I was like, I read the back of the card and I was like, oh, Resort Spa Casino Las Vegas. I was like, where you get these cards from? Okay. So anyway, I probably go to the DT and find some cards. The Dollar Tree and see if they got some cards for me to do it with you. Or if I don't do that, I might as well just cut up me some little papers, my cardstock paper, and make I don't know. I'm gonna have to see, girl. I could cut up some cardstock paper and do it. You know, because I ain't had no plans on going to the Dollar Tree no time soon. But when I opened that box up, I was like, what the heck? Why is these cards shaped like this? Yep, that's how that went. So this pink. I was about to swatch my look, I got my elbow all on the desk, y'all. What am I doing? Improper coloring. I was just leaning all on the desk. You say these cards will work. You think so, girl? I thought they had to be square. But that okay, okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Got you. Is my camera on the right setting? Because I'm like, well, normally my hand wouldn't be on the. Let me see. Normally my hand wouldn't be on the what's the name anyway. Let me see what this one looks like. That's too close. That's like bump it out just a little bit more. Maybe that one. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna put it on that one. Oh, my chair, my chair, my chair. Okay, I feel better now. Okay, so I use those cards. Okay, so you said I should draw my little characters. I read your comment. Draw my little characters and put them on there too. And yeah, I think of some fun stuff to put on man girl because I don't know about that brush. That brush? I don't know about that brush. That paintbrush that I was drawing the other day, I was like, this is not it. I was like, I don't know about this. This right here, this ain't it. Yeah, when I was setting up my iPad, to have so that I can see the chat and everything, I was like, oh, Amy just made a video. I'm like, oh, I'm missing them. I ain't been doing nothing but outside gardening today. I did go to the Home Depot, but that's it. That's only because that's how I was going to continue doing what I want to do outside today. He said, draw Miss Snooty on one. Grind drove Miss Snooty in a while. I hope her nose be turned up good. Be like, is her nose turned up right? Miss Snooty gotta have all her angles right. I think this girl got a ribbon in between this hair. Yep, she got two ribbons. So let me do that ribbon and get that out the way. Because the ribbon, okay, her dress. I'm all focused on her hair. I better make sure I don't, no, I ain't gonna do that. I'll just make sure that I'm not gonna color it. Because I'm like, is that her ribbon? There's a ribbon in the sky called love. Amy, I don't know why I'm panicking anyway about doing the cards and making sure I got square cards anyway. But I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna start on them soon. I'm gonna start on them soon because that's why I got both of them on my desk still too. When I had got the boxes out the other day, I didn't even open up the box. And I opened up the box, I was like, this ain't even it. Like these slanted cards. What fancy cards? Where did this come from? How many you made so far? Because I know you got a lot made. Because this your thing, right? This your thing. This your idea you came up with to do with these little pencils on it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have fun with our crafts. Have fun with crafty stuff. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Yeah. Ooh, and I think I want to use my what is those things over here? I think I want to use my gallery Where my stuff at? The oil pastels. I think I want to use my King Art stuff on them. I think I want to use stuff, girl. Paint, whatever's, you know. All that stuff. All that good jazz, okay? And I don't have no brown cardstock paper. I got, you on number, what? I'm on number 21. 21. Oh my God. I better jump on it. Oh my God. How did she just jump out there and just beat me doing stuff? Oh my God. That's like way ahead. That's way ahead. When they do that and then ask you to do something with them and they're on number 21. Let me get this paper. Let me see. Let me get a card. You hear me messing with you? Like, where they do that at? I got to get this started. Hold on. Ew. It's not going to cover up the whole card. I'm just trying to see something. Yeah. Okay. So, in reality, the card going to be this size. So, all right, I'm trying to see how I'm going to make this in between it. In between so that the card can show. This card ain't got a straight edge to the first. Let me get my Bible thing. Because I got to have me a template, girl. I got to have me a template. And okay, so really, my picture is going to be this small in the inside of this card right here. In small. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's why I was like, let me make me a template. You see, I'm getting started. I made me a template. How big my whatever I'm gonna draw gonna have to be inside of there, and then I'm gonna get my ruler to see how big that really is, so that I can make more boxes and little squares. There's some cardstock paper right here. Let me see. Hold on. So this is a little over 2.5. This is 2.2.5. We just gonna make it 2.5. We're gonna put it back up here. We're gonna make it smaller. 2.5 by, hold on. We're gonna say by 1.5. This is what we're gonna say. We're gonna say 2.5 by 1.5. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. And I can make all the squares 2.5 by 1.5 size. All right, got a template. Okay. So I will be cutting those out and drawing stuff on them. Or I can know what I probably do, Amy? I will probably do this. I'm gonna flip the paper on the other side. Oh, it's stuff on here. What is this I just drew on? I drew on one of my coloring pages that I'm supposed to color, and I want to color this. Girl, back. Hold on. Let me make sure I get something that ain't got no picture on it. That is cardstock paper, though. Okay, hold on. This ain't got nothing on it. Okay, so nothing on it. So let's do. 2.5 by 1.5 for the stuff that's gonna be in the middle of the drawing. That is skinny. Your stuff was skinny too that you had did. Your pencil anyway, wasn't it? Yeah, I would, girl. I'd be like, look what she got me doing. That's what it happened, huh? Hold on. Let me put this way. So I can cut it, so I can draw up whatever I'm put on it. It probably ain't gonna be no bunch of Miss Snooties and people or nothing. Look, that is crooked. I can't even do this straight. This why I don't like I need that ruler thing that got the folded edge at the top. I ain't gonna worry about it. Cause ain't nobody gonna know. No way. It's alright, okay. It's alright. Oh, don't worry about nothing, 'cause it's gonna be okay. I want to know you. I want you to know that I'm serious. That I am gonna do it. That's all, girl. I just want you to know that I am gonna do it. Cause I'm already on the back burner with all this stuff. You know, the coloring community will have you doing a whirlwind of stuff, and you be like, I can't do all of this stuff they're asking me to do. So this could be. I can make something on all of these and then cut those out. So that would be 5. All right. I'll work on that some more. I'm going to work on that some more because it's about to go down. It's about to go down. All right. Thank you. Yep. It's going to be wonderful. Yeah. There's too many projects out here on YouTube. How many projects they got out here for us to do? I'm like, do this, do that, do that, do this, that, and the other. Twice over. Now do a cartwheel and a flip. Be like, what? You heard me do a cartwheel and a flip when you color your page, okay? Be like, oh my goodness. Oh, God, got to do too much. Then your head be going, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to slow down. I didn't know the coloring community was like this. When I used to get on here, people just used to be coloring and you watch them color and that was it. Wasn't nobody asking you to do nothing. But nowadays, oh, they got you doing stuff. Be like, hold up. Why I gotta do a split with it? Why I gotta do a split? Why I gotta do a cartwheel? Why? Why I gotta do all this stuff? Can you tell me why? What's this next to her here, right here? Cause I'm like, you on number what? Girl, you been getting down. And then, okay, how many you make a day? Do you make more than one a day? I mean, cause yeah, I when I'm trying to see. When I used to color a long time ago, before it was a coloring community, or before I didn't know it was a coloring community, I did color my coloring book maybe 2 times on my channel a long time ago. Okay, a long time ago. And then after that, I didn't do it anymore. Not because I ain't had nobody to color with. It was just that I just didn't do it no more. Went on to doing other stuff. But um, the coloring community, I don't even know how that came about. When I first got on YouTube to show my artsy side, I was drawing stuff and painting stuff. That's what I was doing. I wasn't coloring in a coloring book right away. Then one day I colored in my coloring book. And then I just kept on coloring in coloring books, and then met a lot of people in the coloring community. That's how it went. So, because I was in a gang of other communities, I was like, oh, okay, they got a coloring community. People that like to create stuff. And I still do watch some of the videos that I used to watch, the people and stuff, the people that draw and stuff. So I still do watch them, but I don't watch them on a regular like I used to. Oh, you are? You're going to start your bookmarks tomorrow. That's good, Amy. That's good. That's good. The bookmarks is fun to make too. Yeah, being creative is kind of addictive when you're doing a bunch of stuff creatively with your hands, and you just be like, oh, I'm just going to do this, that, and the other. And then next thing you know, it'll be like, boom, you did that. And I can't wait to see your bookmarks too. I bet they're going to be so nice. Yeah, since I found my old bookmarks, that's what I was gonna say. Since I found my old bookmarks, these the ones I made a long time ago, I'm going to cut this one down to this size because I was like, why make this so big? I'm gonna cut this down to this side, and I'm gonna put some more decorations on these. Oh, where's the other ones at? Look, I found them, and now they have disappeared again, girl. I had found about 3 of them. I'm talking about the old ones. I found quite a bit of them, and then now they did the disappearing act. I found this one the other day because since I started making the Bible study videos, um, and I also found the other ones, and now I can't find them. Is it one in my Bible? Oh, nope. Okay. Oh, I see it. I found them. Not this one. This is current one. So these the three that I had made a long time ago. I think it was four, but this one is shorter than these. I don't know why. I think I had planned to cut these and I never did. And I started decorating this one and then I never finished it. So that's what I plan to do is decorate all of these so that they could look better because they looked incomplete. You need to make one live. Uh, make what the bookmark live? Did I make the Or are you talking about my cards, my ATC cards? Let me see. Yeah, because I don't know what I'm doing. But I am. I am. It'll be a live video. I ain't gonna make an upload of that, okay? If that's what you're talking about. I'm not gonna make an upload. Because I like making uploads too. I don't like going live with every single thing that I do because it don't warrant for it to be a live video. It just warrant for it to be an upload. Be like, oh, that can just be an upload. Because when I do my Bible study videos, when I do those, I don't want nobody talking to me interrupted. I won't even get through the stuff. Bad enough, it take a long time to read the stuff and stumbling over words, stumbling over Bible words. Be like, now what is this they saying? And then from now on, if they have the lineage, the family lineage, as part of the stories, I'm not gonna read the lineage of all the family members and stuff because that'll take a lot out of you too. Be like, and this person had this person, and that person was born to this person, and that person, and I was like, okay. Oh, you talking about do my? Whoa, you talking about when I decorate these? Okay, when I decorate these on the live. Okay, all right, all right. It won't be behind the scenes, okay? Because you know how we like to do stuff behind the scenes, and then be like, here they go. No, I might do them on the live. Maybe it could be one of those marathon lives. You color, you do your bookmarks, you do your ATC cards, you do your everything, and stay on for hours and 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 hours. Right? You be like doing everything, jack of all trades that day. Okay, that could be fun, right? Yep, you can do that. Let me do this because she got hair behind. Because that's what the people do out here in the world. And then people be like, I know those people don't stay on the live with these people all that time that they be on there. But I don't know why I keep talking about this. Maybe because that lady that did it, it was just like amazing, amazing, amazing that they did it. And she had a group of friends too. So, okay. No, that's close to that one. Yellow, no, maybe it's pink. Sorry, I was quiet. Oh, Amy, your oil pastels. You say you had gave them away because it was a struggle using them or something. I don't know what you had said. Not exactly. I'm just saying some stuff, okay, at this moment. But I'm glad I didn't throw mine away because I was going to be like, like, oh, I keep buying stuff. I don't know how to use it. Oh, somebody had me buying this stuff, and then they just floated on by their way, and then didn't give me no instructions. Now I'm over here on the struggle bus on my own, trying to figure out how to use this stuff. And by the grace of God, one of the Foxy videos rolled on for me. And I was like, oh, look what she doing with it. Girl, that's how you use it. You know, these people on YouTube ain't your real friends, okay? They don't tell you nothing. They just let you just float on about your way and don't even be like, oh, I'll help you. I'll do a video. Don't even say nothing. Monsters. Yeah, that Gamasol made it so easy. I was like, because I'm trying to see, did she show what she was using? I know she used a medium. Did she show something else? I think she had something else. She didn't have the Gamasol, but she had a medium. She had some type of medium. And when I saw her doing it, I was like, oh, somebody dropped the mic. Okay, I am just like, Lord Jesus Christ, thank you for Foxy. Because I was like, like I said, some people don't be telling you nothing. They'll tell you about it and then just leave you hanging. Be like, did they just leave me hanging? Yes, they did. They left me hanging. They gone about their business. I don't even see the person on none of my lives no more. I ain't got no time for nobody on YouTube to leave me hanging with my coloring supplies over here. I'm spending my money on. Better tell me something. Nobody got time for this foolishness over here. Ain't that right, Amy? That's why when you doing your you showed me how you was doing your cards. You made a video showing me how to use your cards. Ain't that right? Shoots. And you saw me coloring and drawing the stuff. You got to see me how I draw the stuff. I ain't draw it. I ain't draw it behind scenes and be like, this what I drew. Y'all see that? But it's hard out here in these streets, YouTube streets, you know, trying to do this. Coloring community stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with the coloring community. The coloring community is great, right? It's great. But sometimes it's a little bit too busy for Mary. It's a little bit too busy. I'm outside right now trying to fix my little gnomes up. My little gnome lady thing I got in my backyard. She keep on wanting to fall over. I'm like, why is you falling over? Would you stay upright? So I'm outside dealing with a real life gnome. I don't want to color a gnome. Be like, oh, just go ahead and color the gnome book. Find someone with some sunflowers. That's why I gotta do that. Why can't just, you know, do one with let's say whatever I want to do with. Let's color one that I want to color with. How about that? No, gotta have this, gotta have that, gotta have this and that. But that's okay. Yep, Amy. I color mainly just to pass time because at this time I have done all my housework and I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm just on here, right? I'm just in the house. And so then I was like, let me create something. Let me do some artsy stuff. And then that's when I do my artsy stuff to fill time. So it's a time filler and I'm filling the time with something I want to do. And now my ATC cards that I'm gonna make is gonna be something else that I'm gonna be doing to fill some time. So I'm gonna decorate all of them little 5 squares and see what I come up with. And I might make another set of 5 squares underneath it to see what's what. And then that'll be it. With my little slanted cards I got. I'm like, what's cards? It's like, I'm like, what kind of cards is these? Because apparently, as you can see, I never played cards with that deck of cards because I ain't know nothing about how they look. I just knew I saw some in my house. I'm like, oh, I see some cards in my house. Yeah, I did see them. I never opened the box up until now. So I ain't even know. Did I get a notification? Yeah, I did. Oh, okay. Oh, let me see. Okay, what'd she say? Um, I don't know what she, I don't know what she said, but that was my friend. Like, oh, yesterday I was talking to my friend. That was her that just sent me a message. Um, and let me see what they say. Let me see what she said. You know, people be sending me messages. Not now. What? Stop, phone. Oh, she sent me a message of some food. Uh, I guess. Okay, I'm back to you. Back to the bed. Back to everybody else. I mean. Yeah, and I thought I was gonna make my video yesterday, but then the sleep monster had got me, and then that was all she wrote. When I went to sleep, I never got back up. I was like, "Ooh, I ain't never get back up." I was like, "You know what? That's okay." I said, "There's always tomorrow that I will be able to go live for a little while." And I was making sure that I went live today before um, I fell asleep or something, and then I wouldn't have made a live because I don't be making lives in the middle of the night no more. Be like, I gave that up because it was draining me. Even though I was having fun doing them, it was like, sure, don't do that late at night no more. Making yourself just be wore out from talking so much. Be like, oh God, what was you doing to yourself? Oh, and another thing, Amy, I got all these pencils out on the desk, right? These pencils that's back here on the desk, back here, they back here because I was about to do my swatch sheet, fill my swatch sheet up with all my new pencils I got. And then I was like, do I want to do that or do I want to make that a video? I was like, do I want to do that or do I want? I was like, shoots, too much, too much, Amy. Then the birds in my backyard been acting up. They've been acting out. Uh, the birds was trying to take over yesterday in my yard. I was like, I had to get so much bird poop off the porch. I was like, they is out here clowning. Like, you don't tell me what to do. This our backyard. Like, no, it ain't. Mr. Bird, it was so many birds out there though. I was like, why is all these birds out there? So I was looking at YouTube videos, how to get rid of birds out your backyard, what to do to make them not want to be there, and this, that, and the other. I was like, oh, these birds are getting on my nerves. Yep, them birds was out there acting up and acting out. And I was like, birds, don't make me go pick up some stuff. And then they even had a video, girl. They had a video on how to kill a bird. How to kill a bird so they won't be in your backyard. Here I go, like, you know what? I ain't trying to kill no birds. What is wrong with you people on YouTube? How to kill a bird? Like, no, nobody's trying to kill a bird, sir, ma'am, whoever made this video. Now, if it's an annoying bird, maybe you would want to, but girl, and be out here killing God's property, unless it was some type of bird trying to attack my grandkids or something. Of course, you would want to kill the bird then. You'd be like, oh, I'm going to have to kill this bird. But other than that, I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to be killing no bird. Get some bird reflection scare. Girl, what's that? Bird reflection scare. Now, when I was looking, they was talking about put some owls outside, because they don't like owls. Now they got these owls on, look, Timu. They got some owls on Timu that the owl turn his head and make sounds and stuff. So if it's local, I get it. I'll order it because it's not gonna take long. It's gonna be coming from where you live at to get it. But other than that, when I went to Home Depot today, I forgot to try to get something for the birds when I was there. I was like, oh, I done left out of here and forgot to get me some bird stuff. But it's all good. They wasn't out. They was out there today, but they wasn't out there like they was yesterday. Yesterday they was doing bird calls. That's what it's called, like $7 or $8. Oh, that's what it's called. Oh, that's what it's called. Let me write that down. Is it at Home Depot? Where my notepad at? Girl, Miss Snooty notepad has disappeared over here. Hold on. Where's Miss Snooty? I be trying to be organized. I swear I do. I was like, I'm gonna put my Miss Snooty notepad right here, and right here has turned into not right here. How did Miss Snooty notepad turn into a not right here? Can't nobody stay. Can't none of my stuff stay by me. Can't none of my stuff stay by me. Why? And I try. I try to be organized. Oh, this is just um, ridiculous to have your stuff that you need and don't have it at the same time. I still didn't find it. Okay, hold on. Because I don't want to write it down on anything. I don't want to write it down on anything. And while I was looking in my drawer, girl, look at this stack of little cards I had got. Uh, I had wrote that on one of them. I had got these from Temu, just some little things I can draw stuff on, and I ain't even using this. Let me leave you on the desk. Maybe you'll come to use, cause I got to write down this stuff that she said. Oh, hope God I don't lose it. I'm back with a post-it note, and the only way I'm not gonna lose it if it stay on the post-it note. Ugh. Yeah, I'm being like, where is it at? And like, Miss Snooty's supposed to be right over here by me, but she ain't. She ain't. The notepad I made myself, she not over here. Okay, hold on. Oh, you got it on Amazon. Okay, so I'll still order on Amazon. It's called Bird Reflection. Okay. Now, what is this? Some spray? What is this? Bird Reflection Scare. Okay, $7 to $8. Amazon, maybe on Amazon. Okay, I'm not gonna tear this off. When you tear it off your little post-it note, it's a goner. That means you just did that for nothing. So I'm not gonna tear it off. I'm gonna leave it on there. Okay, and maybe my notepad will show up. It's a tape. Oh, it's a tape. So where am I take? Okay, so you go outside. Okay, this is where I saw the bird at. My planter that's by my garage. The bird love being inside the planter, but today I went out there and put my net over my netting over the vegetable garden thing I got back there. I put the netting over there and put the poles up so it can hold it up so it won't be smashed down. So I put the poles up and put the netting over it so that the bird won't be inside of that garden bed. Now my other garden bed, when I was looking at the YouTube videos yesterday, the bird was, what was he doing? He was in my little circle garden bed I got back there too. So he was hiding underneath the leaves and stuff. I was like, bird, I just saw you hop over there. I saw you leave from this one to over there to the other one. So I'm like looking at him like, you just gonna stay back here, huh? He just posted up, girl. Just posted up on the edge of the flower beds. And so then I was like, so on YouTube they said mix some um, apple cider vinegar with some cayenne pepper or some red pepper, or whatever you got, hot stuff in the apple cider vinegar. So I made the mixture. So I go back there, right? I didn't see the bird again. So he had got back in the big, he got back in the big one. Okay. When I order it, I'm gonna be putting it several places, okay? Because it's just crazy. It's just crazy. What? Okay. So, okay, it's crazy how the bird was just not scared of me. And then when I went outside, it was birds on the wires and stuff that that be on the poles on the outside. So the poles that's on the wires outside, they outside just doing bird calls to each other, like talking to each other. I guess I don't know what they was doing. So they outside talking to each other, and I'm mad, right? I'm mad, and I'm like, these birds is like taking over out here. So I got the mixture together. So I went outside and I ain't see the birds. So I started spraying the mixture outside, right? And it was in the lawn garden bed. And it got up. It was like, it was flying all around. I was like, this works, huh? But I ain't gonna come outside trying to shoot this spray on no bird all the time. So the bird was like, oh, she crazy, right? And so they was doing like bird calls to each other. I guess they was telling each other that this lady out here spraying this stuff on us or whatever, right? So maybe that's why a lot of them went out there today. Because when the shock to me is because this don't normally happen when I opened my back door up yesterday. It was a bunch of bird poo on my back porch. I mean, a lot of it. I'm like, what the heck is this? And so I was like, I had to do that yesterday. Now today it was some on there, but a little bit. And then I was like, oh, these birds is out of control out here. So now I'm gonna order this stuff that you told me about and see how that works. Because I ain't got time to be fighting no birds outside. Be like, the birds is out here. And they said woo woo woo. This our backyard. Like, no, it ain't, bird. Yeah, the birds was out there like having them a good time. I ain't had no problem with no squirrels or no other animal. Just this bird. Just the bird, girl, got you crying, huh? Girl, I'm like, this bird done lost his ever living man. So I'm outside. It's cold, right? And then it was cold outside. It's cold outside, and I'm outside like trying to get bird poo from outside. I'm like, oh, oh. I'm like, oh, just mad, right? So I get the bird poo up. I had to clean the porch off. First, I thought I could just get some water in a pitcher and pour it on there. No, that bird poo was thick, okay? It was thick. So I was like, I gotta go get the water hose. So it's cold outside. I'm unwinding the water hose, okay? So I wind the water hose, and so that's more power because if you put it on the jet stream, you could just shoot it off. So I got to shoot it off, all the poo off the porch. And girl, when I finished, about 30 minutes went by, and I just looked out the back door. It was a bird sitting on the banister, just dropped a hunk of bird poop about his butt back on my banister. I was so mad. I was done. I was like, ah, nobody better not tell me if it's a couple of dead birds in my backyard. And this bird right here just disrespectful. Just disrespectful. Yep, disrespectful birds out in my yard. I was like, I can't even. I was like, Lord Jesus Christ, get these birds out of my yard because I can't do this. I can't do this every day. I can't come out here every day and just do the bird stuff. So that was that. So that's what I be going through. It be stuff happening over here all the time, at all times. It may not be good stuff or exciting stuff, but it be stuff going on all the time, all the time. My daughter just texted me while I was like, "Who is that?" People just always bothering you when you doing something. When you not doing something, they don't even bother you. Text me talking about she going on a date. I'm like, what you telling me this for? Why did I need to know this? I did not need to know this. Go ahead and go. Whatever you're doing. Like, where you meet this person at that you going on a date anyway? Hey, Bubbles. What's up, girl? Why I felt like I haven't done a live in a minute. Where's the last live I did, y'all? Did I do a live yesterday? No. Did I do a live? No, I ain't do no live yesterday. I just was like, I'm gonna do one today, and then because tomorrow's Saturday. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. I don't know if we going to the Home Depot or did my husband already go, to talk to the people to install the glass into our door. I don't know. I hope he already went. But anywho, I know after I color this, it's a lot. Is this not a lot, y'all? Okay, so you decided you were staying home today. So you're not feeling good still? Oh, for real? Oh, good Lord. You had your pressure up, huh? Don't want your pressure up. Is this her belly? What? Well, this wouldn't be the tie around her dress. I think. I'm like, let me getting confused and just coloring this stuff any kind of colors. Oh, bubbles. It's still kind of high, but not as high as it was. So now, whenever it's high, I'll be staying home. They can figure out how to manage without me there. Yeah, they better know how to manage things when you ain't there, or they just gonna be messed up. Cause can't nobody do what bubbles do. No, I'm just playing. They can manage while you ain't there. What are we up to today? Um, what y'all up to today? Girl, I supposed to be well for me one thing. Amy and I are making ATC cards out of playing cards. Well, you already know Amy already started. She got about 20, 21 cards or something like that. She got a gang of cards already made. And then I'm going to start on mine. I made myself a little template for the size of the drawings, whatever I'm going to put on it or whatever. And I got stickers too. I ain't going to be drawing nothing all the time. I'm going to get myself 20 right quick too. But guess what? What else I've been up to is I already told my gardening story about the birds and stuff. I don't know if you was on here, but and you was just listening. But yep, I had the attack of the birds in my backyard, and I just decided to color in my coloring book for a little while because I ain't did no coloring today, none whatsoever, none, zilch. Oh, let me show you the card too, Bubbles. Let me show you the card, girl. Hold on. You see this card? Let me turn it on that side. These cards are cut on the edges like this. The whole deck. That's how it is. So I was like, where these cards come from? Then I read the card. It said Resort Spa Casino, Las Vegas. I said, where these cards? I said, did my husband get these cards when we was in Vegas? I don't know where these cards came from. In one of them little stores inside the hotels and stuff. Um, I was like, I don't know where these cards came from. Yeah, she. Where's a real ATC card at? Where my ATC card at? Thing at? I always lose stuff in this room, y'all. Bear with me. I do see my ATC card thing. Wow. Let's see, Bubbles. Let's see. We're gonna take one of yours out because I don't even know if me and yours the same size either. Let me see. And yours are some good quality, thick paper. Let me see. Mine's is a little bigger than your card. This right here is a little. It's a little bigger than your card. Now let's get this playing card. Well, why is it so hard to get a card out? Okay, I don't know. I messed up the card. Got a queen now. Okay, so the queen. Let's see. It's the same size, Bubbles. It's actually the same size, except for this playing card is cut on the angle, so it meet up on the size, the same size as your card. Cause here goes your card. Mm. Maybe a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit taller, just a smidget. That's it. But it's basically the same size. Yeah. So Amy got me doing this. So what we're supposed to do is put the artwork on back in here like splat out, not to cover up the whole card though. Put something on the back of here. Put some more decorations on it. Like, just decorate the heck out of it. That's what we're gonna do. Using this side of it, not this side. Right? We're not using this side, right, Amy? We're using this side. All right, let me put this back in here, my book. Okay, I got my stuff back in my book. Okay. All right. Okay. Bubba said maybe she'll do it too. Make a deck one. Yeah. I was like, she be making some every day, but I did not know. I don't know if she do it every day or she do 2 a day, 3 a day. I do not know. But she got a bunch of them made. All right. What I'm doing? I colored her belt. Yeah, I can't wait to start decorating it. And today, y'all, I'm not coloring 2 pages of this. First of all, I'm doing it with pencil today. The other day, I did it with marker. And y'all know marker is faster than a pencil. You be coloring forever and ever and ever. Y'all know, forever with a pencil. You be coloring forever with a pencil. You be like, yeah, I had to go back. You see, I had to go back because I see some white spots in the. Yep. So you had to get another deck. Well, these cards in this deck, it don't look like nobody used those. It say first of all, it say the Diamond Black Club Special. Where my husband? I know he got these. Where he get these from? Like, where you get these from? I hope one day he don't be like, I want to play some cards. Where them cards at? I'm gonna be like, yeah. I turned them into something special. You gonna be like something special, yeah. ATC card. AT. What? Can y'all just imagine the conversation? Yeah, this may be a little cutesy book, but some of these pages got a lot of stuff on them. Got a lot of stuff on it. Oh, you already had these decks. You ain't getting no another deck, but you already had two decks. Okay, I'm understanding better now because I was all over the place. Okay, talking about stuff that ain't right. Like what's that you said? You heard me, girl. All right. Whoo, child. Okay. Oh, Bubbles. By the way, I turned on my YouTube early this morning on my computer though. Not on. I ain't look at it on my phone or nothing. So I'm sitting at the computer checking emails, and I just say, "Let me turn the YouTube on." Why one of your videos showed up from 3 years ago, and it showed when you first had got your polychromos pencils. I was like, oh, look at this. I remember when she got these a long time ago. And I thought, ooh, these some expensive pencils right here. Now I got them 3 years later. Yep, Bubbles. It showed up in the feed talking about you and your chrome, your poly pencils that you got from way back when nobody else wanted to buy them. They like, nobody like us wanted to buy them. We was like, oh, ain't buying those. But now I got them. I was like, oh, look, 3 years ago, Bubbles ain't got those pencils. And now 3 years later, look who got them. More like 8 or 9 years. I had them way longer than 3 years ago. 3 years though. Why the video say so the video I watched, maybe you was just showing them and talking about them 3 years ago. So you had actually had them way longer than that. Okay. Yeah. Then you said 8 or 9 years. Girl, that's almost a decade. You got pencils from a decade ago and they still holding on. Yeah, and in the video it showed you had that that Rita Berman book too. That the Europe one. I actually was sitting there watching the video, Bubbles. I was like, yeah. Thank God they last a long time. They cost them much. They cost enough for them to last a long time, so they better last a long time. You have two Rita Berman books. Okay. What's the other one you got? I saw the. Did you show both of them in the video? I don't know. I know I saw that Europe one. Oh, and the Asian one. Okay. Yeah, them the two I got. No, I don't have the Asian one. I have the Africa one. I got Europe and Africa. I don't have the Asian one. Oh, you do? Okay. I saw a lady video today too. She had some of the other books that I don't see none of y'all had. Well, I don't see none. I ain't see nobody having them but this other lady. But when I look on Amazon, I can see all the other books that she be having. But one thing I would never do is try to get a Rita Berman book off of T Mood. That was so funny. It wasn't funny, but it was just like, oh my God, what happened, Foxy? Oh my God, that book. Oh my God, that book was horrible, wasn't it, y'all? So what they did is copy her cover, apparently. Copy the cover of her book and put something else in the inside. That is crazy, ain't it? Yeah, that was crazy. Now, who mentioned? Somebody mentioned that in a video that they had it on Temu. So who was it? Was it View saying they got that on Temu? Yeah, I think it was her. It was her. Okay. Oh, those wasn't the real ones either. The Johanna Baxter's ones was not real either. What? Ugh. I don't like that they did that to our friend. Okay? Why, you monsters? Whatever seller that he is over there in the other on the other side of the world need to quit it. They do. They need to quit it. I'm like, oh, why y'all just do that to people? Yeah, those robots was like, I was like, oh, what? That's why I stuck to like the more like other like cartoony or the other books that they sell, but not try to buy no real supposed to be a real book that that's out in the world from real artists and stuff. All them other little cartoony looking books that I got from them. Every book I got from them was the book they were showing. So, that was they stuff. So that's why. They stuff, they sent you the stuff that they was making, but they'll fake you out with some fake stuff if it's supposed to be some stuff that's made from somebody else that they ain't got nothing to do with. They just send you anything, right? Who does that? Who does that? That's what you were saying every time she turned the page. Oh no. Timu stickers, pajamas. Um, what else I got from them? Oh yeah, I ordered some for my garden. That was a no. That was a thumbs down for the garden stuff. I ordered this thing. It was like a wind. I was gonna say a wind chime. It wasn't a wind chime. It was something you stick in your yard, and when the wind blows, it expands in and out. It was silver. So I'm like, oh, they got a little video. They always have a little video. They got a little video, and you like, oh, that is so nice. Then next thing you know, I went outside. I sat it up. I was like, okay, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna wait and see when the wind blows hard. Maybe because it's supposed to suck in and out. It's supposed to go whoosh, 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 and the silver blades just go in and out real pretty. Uh, on the video, right, girl? It never, it never. Oh yeah, not like the Dollar Tree pinwheel that go around like that. It didn't do that. It just was like it. It was round with some designs around it. It was round with some designs around it. But when the wind blow, it sucks it in and then it comes back out and then it got these different levels of chains and I mean levels of metal that go in and out. All I knew was it was horrible. Okay. It never act right at all. It never act right at all. I was like, they be doing the most. They got a lot of pretty looking garden stuff on there too. And after I bought that, I never bought nothing else again. I never. I never bought anything else off of there. I was like, I'm done with garden stuff. So then that was only, and I mean, I had so much garden stuff up in my cart, but I never pulled the button. But I pulled the button on that one little thing, and then it was like, hunty, no, this would be a no. Oh, I hate that. Okay, scratch on your face, girl. Do y'all remember back in the day? I don't know about you, Bubbles. I don't know. But back in the day, people used to use a tube of lipstick. They put it on their lips, they put it on their eyes, and they put it on their cheeks. And we had blush, lipstick, blush, and eyeshadow. We like back in the day. Wrong pencil. Back in the day. That's what they used to do. Back in the day. But I never did that, Bubbles. I'm just saying. I saw people do it. I saw people do it, and it was crazy. And like, ooh, did she just use that one thing for everything? That's what they be doing. They will use one thing, one tube of lipstick for everything. Hey, you been coloring today, Bubbles? Drawing? I know you be doing it all over there. So what have you been doing? Working on your characters? Okay, I was reading y'all. I was reading the comments, y'all. Oh, you did? You just got up? Okay. Well, I probably would have been asleep if I wouldn't been doing this live video. Cause when I'm not doing nothing else, I just go to sleep. Yeah, I know. I after I did my gardening, first of all, I took a shower before I did the gardening. Then I did the gardening. Then I had to take another shower, and then I ate something, and then I was like, let me change my nail polish because it was chipping off. And then I was like, okay. Then I said, let me make this live video. That's what I did in the exact same order. Yep, that's what I did. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was watching Taylor too a little bit. Um, then I had to watch the replay. It sure is a lot of stars on this page and several butterflies and things. I ain't got no water right here. I don't have nothing. I'm like, why you ain't got nothing? I got some snacks on my table. I still got those that can of nuts on my table because I don't eat the nuts every day. So I got those. I got stuff in my room because I still got my little baby refrigerator in my room. So I got some grapes, cheese, the block cheese, the little square cheese, and some green grapes in my refrigerator. And I do got snacks in here. I got something to drink too. This water that's on my desk is it's been on here probably since yesterday, so I'm not drinking that. And that's that. I ain't got nothing else. And I don't have no drink in my new cup that I made myself. Yep, yep, yep. I don't have nothing else over here. Oh, did y'all like when I made my new Miss Snooty cup? It's so cute, didn't it? It turned out so cute, didn't it, y'all? I washed it. So I did wash it and then nothing happened to it. Didn't nothing try to come off. It stayed the same. So I was like, okay, cool. So I did the water test on here and it's okay. But ain't no drink in her. No drink. Thank you, y'all. Yeah, I had got that cup right there from the Dollar Tree, and I was like, oh, I think I'm going to decorate it. Because I always, those Dollar Tree stickers, right? I got mason jars. So I had my one of my mason jars, and I put one of those Dollar Tree stickers on there, and that was a couple of years ago. It never came off, okay? It's still on there. And the mason jar that I use it for is when I cut my lemons up, I put them inside that mason jar. So that jar always sits in my refrigerator, and it never came off. So even the Dollar Tree sticker don't come off, y'all. Yeah, how interesting, huh? Like the Dollar Tree sticker don't come off either. So what is this, right? This is like a 2 day page, 2, 3 day page if you just wanna be like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna do everything. I think I'm gonna slow down and do something else. Is that how it go? I know I'm gonna use my gallery oil pastels on this background. I hope it works out good. So I'm gonna use that on here. See how it's gonna look. Hope it looks cute and everything, right? So that's what I'm gonna do with that. Since I got all types of nice, pretty things, I know how to operate now. Because at first, y'all, I didn't know how to use none of the stuff. And that's crazy, right? Bet y'all like, well, Mary, why was you buying this stuff? I don't know. Because, the YouTube community have this stuff. So I'm like, I'm going to get some of it too. And then you get it, and it's sitting in your room because you don't know how to use it. Now, that's some crazy bump stuff right there. Do y'all watch that show? First of all, do y'all watch that show, The Harlem Show with Bumpy Johnson up in it? Let me see if y'all watch that show. It is good. His daughter done joined the Black Panther group. I'm like, oh my goodness. She out here power to the people. Stealing her daddy's dynamite. I'm like, oh my goodness, she done broke in and stole daddy dynamite. And Bumpy got his right hand man back. What's his name? Chance? You do watch it? Yeah, it's good. What about you, Bubbles? Do you watch it? It's good. When they was beating him up, when they beating what's his name? Chance. Okay, when they was beating him up, I was like, it's messing him up. And then Bumpy done had a heart attack. I'm like, oh no, Bumpy done had a heart attack, a stroke, or something. Well, anyway, he lived, right? I was like, it was getting too tense, y'all. It was getting real tense. And then I was like, oh, don't nothing happen to Bumpy. Well, he started the show, so he can't die, right? Cause who else is gonna be on the show? I mean, the leader of the show, the person that you look for to be on the show. Be like, if Bumpy ain't gonna be on there no more, I would probably not be watching it. And what's the new dude name? He's supposed to be a famous drug dealer too from back in the day. Um, the country one that came from, where he come from? Mississippi or Alabama? Where he come from? Well, him, he is bad. I'm like, ooh. But it's good though, ain't it, Amy? It is good. And Mamie got to, she got to bite her tongue to be dealing with them women, don't she? Oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Like, Mamie, no, don't, girl, who, she just need, to get the black people into these networks and stuff. She got the network to help her black people out, but still, look what she got to go through. She had to sit there and bite her tongue. Oh, you haven't watched the new one, and I'm up here telling you all this stuff? Let me stop telling you then. Hello, create and relate. But it's good though. Whenever you get back around to watching the new ones, because it's on and popping. I really, really like it. Bubbles, when I got my new pencils, girl, when I got my new pencils, I didn't realize how many browns I was missing. I didn't realize how many greens I was missing. I did realize, but I didn't realize. You get what I'm saying? I was like, I ain't got this. I don't have that. When, especially when I looked at that swatch sheet. That swatch sheet was like letting me know that, girl, you ain't got nothing. Then I was like, sad. I was like, oh, I need to do something because my swatch sheet is looking crazy. And it's still looking crazy at this moment because I need to fill it out. And I was going to fill it out today. Then it was a choice, fill it out today or tomorrow when you just chilling like a villain. Okay, can't stay long. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Just chit chatting with everybody and coloring. I normally don't color beetles. Is that what this is? A beetle? Like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I used to love Beetlejuice too. I used to love watching me some Beetlejuice. Okay, got that little bug done. Look, I'm like, ooh, I don't be coloring no beetles, but he kind of came out sort of okay. Need a little more color though. Give him a little bit more color. All right, now what other bugs? We got some small bugs. They always throwing. I noticed on the other page that I did had a little ladybug on the page, so maybe that's the thing. And it had a snail on the other page. Then you got a bumblebee, a couple of bees, and that's it. Another dragonfly. Okay, a little. Girl, it's too many insects on this page. That's what I want to say, y'all. She done put too many insects on the page. Too many tiny ones. Too many tiny, tiny, tiny insects. Freaking bumblebees. I haven't seen the bee that be outside when I go out there. I don't cover that black. Um, I don't see. I ain't seen him out there since we was planting stuff. He probably was like, "What y'all planting? What you planting?" Then he found out, oh, it ain't ready, so he left. So now he left. Now these birds want to play with me, but that's okay. I'm going to get some what's my stuff? I got it over here on my notes over here. Some bird reflection scare. Going to get some of that. Gonna be all good. Glad we got friends on the YT because who else would I have found this information out for? I mean, I'm trying to see who I could ask my sister if she knew. Speaking of sister, I have not talked to my sister in a minute, y'all. I got to call my sister. I got three sisters. I actually have three sisters. Three. Yep. One don't live in the same city, and the other two live in the same city. They actually live around me. They live down the street, kinda, sorta. Yeah. I can walk to one of their houses if I wanted to, and the other one, she still stay around me, but I wouldn't walk to her house. I drive down to her house. Never will I walk that far down to her house. So, but she stay around me, and yeah, that's about it. Let me see. And my sister that stay out of town. Oh, y'all. Oh, she getting a house built from the ground up. She had sent me some pictures. Oh, baby, I'm telling you. She sent me. Oh man, y'all. It's beautiful. She got an island in the middle of her floor. Her kitchen is humongous, and I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty. And so, yeah. And like all of us have a house. I have a house. My other two sisters that live here where I live at, they have a house. And now my sister that live out of town, she got her a house. And I told my husband, I said, she got the best house out of all of us. So you got three sisters too? Yeah. Got sisters. And I can't wait to get my sisters. together again and show y'all. Okay, I want to show y'all something right quick. Can y'all see this? Let me see if y'all can see it. I can stand up. These are my two daughters. This is the way my room used to look a long time ago. So this both of them doing poses. Here go both of them right here. Here they go in my room. I had 101 shoes, y'all. I had a gang of shoes, or maybe 101. I'll just play. Yep. So this them in my room, and that's them. So I'm trying to find me and my sister picture. We got quite a few pictures together. Let me see. What's this at? No, not that one. Yeah, we got a picture together that I want to show y'all. Um, mm, I'm looking at my other phone to find some pictures, but because my finger was actually getting tired, y'all, coloring for 2 hours straight on this. Girl, where they do that at? Somebody do it, don't they? Somebody do it, but not me. I ain't getting ready to. I need to take a little finger break before I get back in. Yeah, my sisters, we hang out sometimes together all the time, but not all. But we haven't done it lately, except for when somebody passed away. We was together, so that was about it. And then now uh it might be me that reach out and be like, hey y'all, hey, what y'all doing? Woo woo woo, y'all want to come through? We doing this over here. We barbecuing. Or my sister that's a year younger than me, she used to do it, and then she stopped doing it. Not because of the COVID either. Not because of that. She just used to do it all the time. She was the one that always had stuff at her house because I don't be having nothing in my house. Because I ain't got time to be being no host, y'all. I do not want to be a host. A host is like being a host be like, oh, you have to do too much. And plus, I'm like, I would be a good host though. It's not that I wouldn't be a good host. I would be a good host, but I can't just keep being serving people or doing stuff like that. I'm not. I can't do that. I mean, I know they can go get their own stuff. I can't find. I can't. Okay, my old phone don't have the picture that I wanted to show y'all. Can I go to Facebook on this old phone? Girl, I be like, I barely use this. I do use it, but I don't use it. You know what I'm saying? Like I make uploads on my old phone. Oh, nice picture. Thank you. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go to my pictures on my Facebook. I did this old phone. Look at me keep on talking about this old phone. I can look at old pictures. Oh, I just saw something that was so freaking cute. Okay, I went to photos so I can find our picture. But yeah, why my phone giving me so many notifications? I ain't got time for no notifications, and nobody better not try to call me and bump me off this phone call, right, y'all? Nobody better not try to call me and bump me off this phone call because I would be hecky heck mad. Hecky heck mad. Okay, I want to show y'all something right quick. Okay, these are some of my pictures of my clients. I used to slay braids, y'all. Slay them. Slay them. Look at their braid styles I used to be doing. Let me see who next before I. Oh, this is another girl. She just got a regular style. So slay these hairstyles. This the back of her hair. Okay. Used to slay styles for them. Slay some braids. Yes. All right, let me find my group picture of me and my sisters. Because it's on Facebook, though. You know, Facebook, when I used to post a gang of pictures on Facebook, they on there. Let's see what else. There's so many pictures of years and years of pictures. Years and years of pictures on Facebook. That's crazy, ain't it? Cause I barely go on Facebook. So when I see all these pictures from all these years ago, um, it just amazes me. Uh, it just amazes me that I posted this many pictures. And y'all see, I'm still scrolling because it's a gang. I posted all a gang of hair pictures on here, and then it's a gang of uh, just pictures in general, just a gang of pictures. So I can't find it. I haven't found it yet because I'm still scrolling. So I'm gonna get back to whatever. Oh, let me show y'all this girl right quick. I'm gonna show y'all. I did a before and after picture of her when she had got her hair done, right? So her hair was like black and curly like this. Then she had me dyed this brown color, and then I straightened it out. And then she went back then she came back like maybe 4 months later and got her hair dyed back black again. I was like, this girl. All right, here go a little video of my salon suite I used to have. So I was on the outside of it. So now I'm gonna go inside of it. Cute salon suite, ain't it, y'all? I used to sell all these hair products for them, the hair oil and stuff. So that's my little salon suite video I posted on there. Still ain't found what I wanted to look for. I went under photos. I went under the pictures. So um post photos. Let me see what else they got under here. Cause I would have to go through too much stuff, y'all. I would have to go through too much stuff. But when I get it ready, when I get it ready, I'm gonna thank you. Yep, I used to have my suite used to be purple. So when I find it, I thought Facebook would be an easy place to find it, but it's not because I have so many pictures on there. So many, y'all. Oh, who is at the front door? I hope my daughter get it because I don't feel like going down there. She told me she was going on a date. So I hope she down there to get the door because I'm like, who is at the door? People be ringing the bell and you be like, who is that? Because I don't want to go downstairs. I don't hear her walking. I don't hear her walking, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Lisa? Lisa? Did you get the door? that a package for me? That's Earl. Leave that one alone. Yeah, that's Earl. Thank you. All right, it was a package for me. Package for me. Oh, it is. Look at the comment. Look at the comment. Stuff we have in common right there. Oh, that's funny. You heard me call her name, huh? Yeah. Lisa is downstairs, just chilling in her room. Did not even go in the uh to get the door. She didn't even go get the door. So I'm like, this girl didn't even go get the door. So I don't know what else to do, y'all. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna cover some more. Cause I still was scrolling through my phone while I'm talking to y'all to hope that it was just on my feed page from a long time ago. Cause we was posting all our group pictures on Facebook because all our friends post their group pictures if they had a lot of sisters on Facebook. But they would ain't nothing wrong with what they would do, Amy. And my middle name is Mary. For real? Girl, get out of here. My middle name is Amy Mary. Amy Mary. Amy Mary. Okay, I ain't gonna tell you what my middle name is, girl, because it's so country. So anyway. Okay, okay. I said my name is country. I ain't gonna tell you. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, okay. This a picture of me when my hair when I had cut my hair off short and went natural, and this girl at the shop had did these little braids on the side of my head right here. So now my hair longer than this now. This was a long time ago, but that was cute when she did my hair like that. Time to do a little sketching, huh? I know, right? And I got to do my work. Look, my work. I got to do my work that Amy got me doing. I got to do. That's my homework. Got to do my homework. I got so much homework to do, YouTube homework, and I might play with some gouache today. I've been practicing with it. I want to use it more often. I know, right, Bubbles? Like the gouache paint and everything that I have, you have, all everything that all of us have. It's gonna be like I don't know. It's gonna be. Y'all want to see a 1970s picture? Not of me. Not of me because I was a little kid back then. It's my mom and my uncle and aunties. So I'm gonna show it to y'all. Hold on. The picture is really cracked up because somebody posted it. They just wanted to post it and it's cracked up. Like a cracked up old picture. So warning, cracked up old 70s picture. Okay, here you go. So here go the 70s pictures. And remember I said that the people from the 70s don't wear all them colorful clothes. Their clothes was not colorful. I was like, I ain't never seen a picture of them with no colorful clothes. So this my hold on. This my mom right here. So this my mom and this my uncle, auntie, and uncle. That's them from the 70s. Okay, you getting ready to take a shower? All right. So I'm gonna get off, y'all, and it was fun hanging out with y'all. I'm glad y'all hung out with me. Well, Bubbles didn't say she was getting off. Bubbles, was you getting off? If you ain't getting off, I stay off because I want to stay on for as long as possible. Remember when we were talking about that lady got all them views because they was on for a long time? I was like, I'll just stay on. I don't care if I am not doing no coloring or whatever, not right now. I was like, I just want to stay on. See ya, Amy. Thanks for staying on here with us. Yep, I'm just gonna leave this bad fella on. Okay, so you still listening? Cool. Yeah. When that lady was whoever, I forgot her name, but I'm like, that's, some people I do see just be still on there. Oh, okay. So she said she'll be back if we still on here. Okay, cool. I know I had 2 showers today and I was just like, oh, this a lot. I was like, I'm doing a lot. I did a lot of yard work and I want to use my gouache paint too. I really do want to use it because I haven't been using it. I'm trying to use everything. I might try a 4 or 6 hour stream first. I know, like just a little more hours than not that many hours like she did, but however long I can stay on, right? However long I can stay on. But I would prefer to stay on for a long early in the morning. Not like this time because my husband get home, he probably gonna be like, hey, what we gonna eat? He probably will be talking about what are we going to eat. So if he come in talking about food, then it's a wrap. But he don't talk to me about no food, it ain't gonna be no wrap. Cause I really, really want to try it too, Bubbles. Like try to just stay on. But I'm gonna like if I do it too, Bubbles, I'm gonna line up different things to do before I get on and know that I'm gonna stay on. Like I paint something, draw something, color in the coloring book, just do a couple of things, and then go from there. Yeah, exactly. That would be cool. Look at this money box gift I made for my niece one year. So this her little money box I made her. Yeah. Let's say like Monday, Tuesday, Monday, maybe Monday. I don't know. I would get on early in the morning and just let it roll and have all my stuff planned out what I'm gonna be doing. Is that what you're gonna do too, Bubbles? You're gonna just map out all the things that you want to do, and then you can do it because you won't have to be looking for something to do. Be like, oh, let me see what else I can do. Like right now, I ain't got nothing else to do. Right, I ain't got nothing else planned to do right now. I'm just talking and showing pictures on my phone. I mean, this ain't nothing. I don't know what else other people might show. You know, they might show some stuff. But I probably have several things out to show, to do. The drawing and the painting is a lot as it is. Yeah, play in some paint or something. Cause that would be good to just play in some paint or something. Oh, Linda, you back, huh? Is she looking good so far? Yeah, I'm trying to get through it, but 2 hours is a lot to hold that pencil in my hand. You know, be like, oh, that put that. It's crazy. Bubbles, I just noticed you changed your name on. It just used to say Bubbles Studio, but now it say Bubbles Art Studio. When you do that? Now I'm going to have to remember that you did that. Oh, you are, Linda? So you prepping it. Yeah. Bubbles, you snuck the art in there a few days ago. Okay, girl. All right, Linda gonna be painting. Okay, Linda. Linda is gonna paint. I love painting. I love it. I love painting. Yep, sounds good to me. Because I'm gonna be painting again. I'm gonna draw something and then paint it again. And y'all know I just really liked when I did the painting of those drawing the buildings and stuff, the landscape stuff. I liked it. I liked when I did that. That was cool. That really was cool, y'all. And I'm gonna do it again. I don't know what kind of building I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna make a building. And once I get my building set up, well, I'll probably draw it. I'm gonna draw it on my long video I'm gonna make. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw it. Because that would be cool. I'm still here. I was just trying to see who's in my I can hear somebody. I'm like trying to hear who is in there, who is out there. I hear a lot of noise. Let me investigate this noise right quick. I was investigating the noise, but I'm making a live video right now. Okay. Okay, go back. Okay, found out what the noise is. It's my husband. Okay, okay, I'm go back to coloring. I think I'm gonna color some more again because I done scrolled till I can't scroll no more, and then I know as soon as I get through scrolling, that's when the picture gonna show up. I'm gonna put my phone down to the side. Let's get back to coloring this page since I took a little break. All right, so I colored the black on all these little. Is this a fly? First of all, what is this? Yeah, girl. First of all, what is this? Is this a fly? I don't even know what it is. But I'm like, I can add this little color on here. This ain't even black. This is what color is this? It's a dark sepia. Dark sepia works for me. For the bugs on the page, okay? Some dark sepia. So Linda, since you're on here, are you gonna do a live of yourself painting? Huh? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. That would be great. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I was gonna tell my husband to come back in this room. Ah, let me read the comment first. Okay. They made those what? Oh, I'm done. For okay. I read your comment. What was our color? Ladybug. All right, now I got another butterfly. I'm gonna do that one. When I be drawing stuff, um that blue house I in the center of the last drawing I did get inspiration from Pinterest. So I'm gonna have to get me an inspiration building going first. And then the other buildings and stuff could be something that I just make up. Cause I don't care about the other buildings on the page. I just make those up. Be like, let me just make this up, and all the landscaping and stuff, I just make that up as I go. I don't try to make that. I don't try to make those be something that I need to make it be that. Be something from Pinterest. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't need to make my all my stuff be from Pinterest. So the main thing could be something that I get inspiration from, and if I feel like something else need to be inspiration, I'll make it the inspiration from there too. But it don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be because my picture turned out just fine with just one inspiration building. So I was like, yes, the rest of it was just from my mind and not from me just looking at other people's stuff. So it's cool. And I didn't look at nobody else drawing. It was an actual house. It was a real house. So kudos for that. It wasn't anybody else's drawing of the house. It was an actual real house that I took the inspiration from. That's what I like to do. Like when I drew those pictures of the couch pictures that I drew, they were actual couches, real couches that I looked at and I said, I want to draw this couch. So it wasn't a couch that somebody drew. And y'all, Miss Snooty was actually, I forgot to tell y'all about Miss Snooty. Miss Snooty was actually an inspiration drawing. So she don't look like the person drawing. I think it was an AI generated drawing, first of all. I think it was. And it don't look nothing like the AI generated drawing. She got her own little flair. She got the Mary flair. Oh, Linda, you know that book that when Foxy was it was early in the morning, one of her morning videos that she do. You know that book that you said that you had ordered yours in 2.1 seconds or whatever? I had ordered the book too. That was crazy. Matter of fact, it came in the that's what had came in the mail when the person had run the bill. So I was like, okay, the book came. 2.1 second, Linda. I was like, that is so funny how quick you had ordered it and I had ordered it too. Maybe mine was more like 3.1 second, but that was funny. You did? Let me open mine. look, look, Amazon, right? Amazon. Here go our book, right? Here go our book. Can't wait to be getting into this. Can't wait to get into this. Right, Linda? Can't wait to get into it, right? It's so cute. Look at the little bug. It's so cute. Yeah, I like the size of it too. Okay, I'm gonna make this part of my marathon coloring. When I do my marathon video, I'm gonna cut. Oops, I just knocked something down, but that's okay. When I do my marathon video, I'm gonna go ahead and use that book too. Yep, it's cute. I like it. It's nice and small and dainty and quainty and dainty. Yeah, I like it. Yep, it's beautiful. You know, looking at her video, I didn't think it was that little. And she had another book today. Was it today? Yeah, today. The book she had today was a nice book too. She always finding all these nice little books, don't she? She found the nicest little books. They be so cute. I know, right? That's the only thing. So we got to use pencils in it, and if your watercolor marker is too watery, it might go through. So it all depends. I mean, we could use um acrylic markers. They won't go through. Forgot about that. They not as vibrant though. They not as vibrant as you using something else. Like the ones I have. I don't have no good bright pink in it or nothing like that. So I don't know. I had the medium sized ones, but this the red series now. It does have pink in it, but it ain't. I just go ahead and use pencils in it. I ain't even gonna stress myself out. And if I feel like using my 2D arts on, it all depends on what it is. I use my 2D arts on in it. But I know I ain't got no 2D art in the fine line one, so that's that. That was funny. How you opened yours up super duper quick. Super quick. Like where they do that at? Linda did that. Like do. About to find this book and order it. Cause when she was coloring it, you just made you want to get it, didn't it? Oh, King art gel sticks. Yeah, we can use that too. Yeah, we can use that too. Yeah. Another choice. Good choice. Coloring mediums all over the place. We got so many things alike. Now, Linda, do you have those oil pastels too? Because I was like, I need to learn how to use my stuff. Then I learned how to use my stuff. Both of them. I learned how to use both of them by pulling them out and looking at videos and trying to figure out how to use all the stuff. And that's how I learned how to use all my stuff. Because they were, other than that, they were just sitting, sitting. And I was like, I want my stuff to be sitting like that. You have some in the house somewhere, but you can't find them. 20 years old, girl. Is it gonna be crusty? Are they gonna be crusty? Please don't let them be crusty now. You said 20 years old. You're like, I'm gonna pull out my 20-year-old coloring coloring supplies and let's see if they disintegrate in mid-air while I hold it up and try to put it down to my paper. 20. 20. That is a long time, ma'am. That is a very long time, ma'am. Yeah, we will see. Do it on your live. Do it on your live. We will see. Don't be doing it behind closed curtains and stuff. You know, we want to see. So we can say, you could title it 20-year-old oil pastel. This should be your title, girl. That should be your title. Got these 20-year-old oil pastels, and I'm about to bust them out. I got those chalk pastels too, but I ain't gonna say I don't like them because I need to use them more. So that's the next thing I'm gonna try out on my channel. I'm gonna try those out too. I'm gonna have to see if I see how to. I did use them one time to do a background, but I don't know. I sort of like the stuff you just wipe on, not shave your little things off and then do it and then dip it in. What was I doing? I can't even remember what I was doing. I don't even remember what I was doing when I did use them, but I did use them and only one time. So I only used my oil pastels one. No, I tried one. I tried one other time. So this, when I did it the second time, it was way better. So the second time was way better using them. And moving forward, I will be incorporating that and using it whenever I'm making something. Like I want to use it to do this background, to do her background. So I want to use it to do this background. So that would be a yes to that. That's what I'm gonna do. Because that was fun when I was smearing it all across the page. That little alligator page I did, I had liked it. So I was like, I like this. Once I learned how to use it, oh, I am unstoppable with them now. And when I do my next landscape painting, I might slap some of that on there somewhere somehow. I think I will. Yep. So Linda, what type of picture are you going to paint? What are you going to do? A still life, landscape, painting? What you doing? I want to know. I'm nosy. Cause me, I just be all over the place. Whatever I want to do that day, I'll be like, I'm gonna do a sky and some grass and some flowers. I'm gonna do a building. I'm gonna do a little buildings and streets and water and I just be like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. So you're gonna practice first. So you ain't just gonna get. So you don't know how they work. Oh, you don't know how they work yet. Okay, all right. Well, that's cool. Because if I was you, I wouldn't just get on there willy nilly and just using it either. Then don't know, be like, I don't know how these work. Might be something I don't want to do, right? Like me, when I first tried to use those oil pastels, it was horrible. And then Linda, didn't nobody tell me how to use them that day. I was drawing little flowers with them. I was just doing some stuff with them, just doing anything. Didn't nobody tell me what to do. I was like, ain't nobody telling me what to do. Oh, okay, you might start in the coloring book first. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And one of my big gigantic 5 below coloring books I got, I had put some paint in one of those books to see how my picture would be, and I liked it. In the coloring book, it all depends on what kind of paper it is, I guess. But that 5 below coloring book, oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna need to pull that out. I can use my oil pastels up in there. Yeah, Linda. You want to do a still life with the color pencils? Oh, okay. I was thinking about going outside and draw my stuff in my yard, but then I might be out there fighting the birds and stuff. My birds are ruthless outside. Be like, bird, get out the way. I'm trying to do some artwork out here. My ruthless little birds, they don't want me to be doing nothing. But today, I got something for them. I put a net over my stuff. I put a netting over my vegetable garden thing because Mr. Bird was just chilling. He was like, "This is my home. This is where I'm gonna stay, and you just don't mind me." And I'm like, this is not where you finna sit down at. Yeah, the bird girl is relentless over here. One bird, he was like, I'm gonna go, you coming over here? I'm just gonna hop over here to this pot over here. He wasn't even trying to fly away. He wasn't scared or nothing. And I'm like, look, little bird, this is what I'm gonna tell you. You either gonna leave or I'll make you leave. So I came in the house and mixed up my mixture of apple cider vinegar and chili pepper, cayenne pepper, and sprayed it on him. And he was like, he was flying away then. I like that song. Yeah. Little bird tried to take over. I ain't see him today though. He better not have been out there. He probably was like, I ain't going back over there because she mean business. But Amy told me about this stuff called